All right, guys. I know it's been a while. I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks, but today I'm going to be telling a story about how an angry golfer tried to beat my ass. This story is going to be divided up into two sections. This part's just mild for the first half. The second part is where shit really hits the fan. But I'm going to be uploading content more regularly and getting back on schedule. Thank you guys for the support, and let's get into this. So this story takes place 4 years ago. It's 2019, midsummer. And I'm just having a good time. I'm playing some Skate 3, some Black Ops 2, enjoying my life. My window's open, summer breeze is coming in. And out of nowhere, my friend hits me up. He's like, yo, when are we hanging? And I was like, oh shit, because I had forgot to pick him up. So I went downstairs, got my mom. I'm like, hey, can we go pick up my friend? She says yes. So we drive there. We arrive to his house. We pick him up. I'm hyped to see him. And we go back to my house. We get here. We go upstairs. We start chilling, talking about stuff that's happening at school, cracking jokes here and there. And let's give this friend the name John. Now, let me give a little context to John. John didn't know how to read my humor sometimes. And what I mean by that is he would break shit to make me laugh. But it was me fake laughing because no one wants to be the guy that just doesn't laugh at the joke because that's just a dick move. If you do that, you're an asshole. But he thought my humor was like breaking things when it completely was not. Just telling jokes and just having a good time was my kind of humor. But that's enough about John. Let's get back into the story. Anyways, we're playing some Skate 3 upstairs, talking about stuff. And my nana comes upstairs and she's like, hey, I'm about to order some food. What do you want? So we tell her, and she's like, all right, the food will be here in an hour. And I look at my friend. I'm like, I don't really want to stay up here for an hour. You want to go walk the golf course and stuff? And he said yes. So we get ready. We go walk the golf course, and we're walking it, telling jokes, talking about some stuff that's happening at school, and just enjoying life. You know, it's a nice sunny day. I loved it. It was awesome. And about halfway through the golf course walk, my friend's like, yo, watch this. And I'm like, all right. He goes to kick this metal sign in the ground, and it flies out of the ground. So he kicks that out of the ground, and it completely breaks. And he's like, and I was like, oh shit, bro, you probably shouldn't do that. He's like, yo, watch this. And I was like, what the fuck is he about to do? He just broke that sign. He goes up to this wooden sign. I was like, no way he's about to break that shit. Because this was a wooden sign. But I don't know how. He must have summoned the strength of God. He kicked the wooden leg of the sign out, and it completely snapped off. And I was in shock. I was like, oh shit. And so I look at him. I'm like, dude, we got to get out of here. So we start running, and out of nowhere, we hear behind us a guy scream. He's like, hey. And I'm like, oh shit. So I turn around and I look, and there's 3 golf carts. And it's not the regular 2-seater golf carts. These are the 4-seater luxury looking golf carts. And they're fucking packed. They're full of people. And they start driving towards us at like Mog Jesus. And they get up to us and they drift on the grass a little bit. And the guy, the angry golfer, hops out before it even stops. And he gets in my face and my friend's face immediately. He's like, who the hell do you think you are? You think you own this golf course? Blah, 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 blah. And like spurting off stuff, screaming in our faces. And he's just going off on us. And he's asked, what are your boys' names? And we tell him our names. And he's like, where do you live? And he points to me. And I said, I live at the first house on the subdivision. Why do you ask? He's like, oh, so you're Blank's grandson. And I'm like, yep. And the guy behind him was my nana's friend. He said my name. He said, Colt? And I was like, yeah. And he just kind of facepalmed, you know. He was just like, well, disappointed, I guess. But this angry golfer is like, what the hell were you guys thinking? Why the fuck did you do that? And I didn't say anything. My friend didn't say anything. He's like, well, when are y'all going to speak up? And we didn't speak up at all. We just stayed quiet. So the golfer behind him, the one that said my name, was like, we're just going to call your grandmother and get things situated out here. And I was like, fuck. And the angry golfer's like, no. I think we'll handle this. And he starts rolling up his sleeves. And that's when I got hella nervous because this was like a 40-year-old, 50-year-old man. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to fight this dude and either get my ass beat or somehow win. And I was scared if I fought him, that all his friends were going to jump in. There's 12 people in total. My friend looks like he's fucking seen a ghost. He's like pale white, scared as hell. Fucking, I don't blame him. I was shitting my pants too. And I was just like, yo, whoa. We don't want any problems. We're very sorry. Look, my friend was just being an idiot. Can we please go and forget about this? He's like, no. We're about to handle this. And he starts walking up towards me. He looks real pissed. And I'm like, well, I got to fight. And the guy behind him's like, whoa. Let's not do that. We don't know how old they are. Plus, that's just not what we do. And I'm like, oh, thank God. And so his golfer friend calls my grandma. She comes down there. And the angry golfer's like, hey, let me talk to you for a minute. Apparently, they knew each other. I don't really know the whole situation. But my Nana and this guy were friends. And they're talking. And I'm listening in. And it's just dead silent where I'm standing next to these other golfers while they're just looking at us every now and then, and they're talking amongst themselves. And I'm just listening to this conversation my Nana's having with this guy, and this guy's leaving out everything, including the part where he was about to fucking fight me. And so I get a little mad, and I go over there, and my Nana's like, "What's wrong? Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay, but this guy's lying to you. This guy tried to fight me." And then out of nowhere, he's like, "What? What the hell? I never tried to fight you." He's like, "You're a 14-year-old kid. I would not fight you." Acting like he was the victim and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm mind blown. I'm like, he's fucking lying. I'm like, dude, you're lying. He's like, and he says my grandmother's name. So it's like, you don't really believe this. I'm like, and I say this blatantly. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And he looks at me. My Nana looks at me with just like these pissed eyes. And I'm like, well, I kind of fucked up right there. I shouldn't have said that. And she's like, son, go wait in the car. And so I'm like, I tell my friend, yo, come on, wait in the car with me. And he does. He comes with me. We get in the car. We wait there. And we're just waiting there, and I look at my friend. I'm like, why the hell did you break this on? He's like, I thought it would be funny. I'm just like, dude, you're stupid. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Anyways, my Nana got done talking to these guys, and she gets in the car, and she's like, you guys just got banned from the golf course for life. You guys can't come back out here. And I was like, damn, because I loved walking this golf course with my friends and stuff. But I was like, you know what? It is what it is. So we end up getting back home. The food's there. We start eating our food, and I'm relaxing from the situation. But I was still pissed at how that guy was leaving out everything. I don't know if my grandmother believed me or not. She was just hella disappointed. I didn't get in too much trouble, but she was just disappointed. But I didn't talk about it any further with her. I just wanted to keep it to myself because I really didn't care. But we were banned for life. Well, banned for about a week because I ended up going back out there and some crazy shit ended up going down. I was with a different friend, and that's a story time for next time I talk about this. If you guys want to see more videos like this or want to hear a lot more of my life experiences, be sure to comment down below and tell me you want more. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Peace out.